definitely do. Yeah, we have the sunny skies, a little bit of morning clouds, and temperatures sitting fairly mild. What you see for today, we're actually going to bump our heat up for about the next 2 days, ever so slightly. Currently in San Diego, 73 degrees, gorgeous sunshine out there with your winds about 10 miles per hour. They should stay close to that range for us tomorrow as well. In Escondido we go. Look at the crystal clear skies there. Beautiful blue, 80 degrees, a little bit warmer, obviously the further inland you go. So if you have visitors who come to town and think that the beach, the low 70s, is a little too cool for them, just take them further inland, okay? We do have high pressure that is out over toward Texas. That's beginning to expand ever so slightly for us, so we'll notice the influence by tomorrow as well as on Saturday. Temperatures as a result are going to warm about 2 degrees simply because high pressure, sinking air, hard for clouds to form, and with a little bit more sunshine, that's what we'll end up getting. Toastier temperatures for us. It doesn't last too long. There's actually a storm system out into Alaska that's going to push this trough into our place once we get through Sunday and Monday, which will take our temperatures down another 2 degrees. So very small changes in our forecast. Starting off though tonight around 6 o'clock along the coast, we're looking at the upper 60s in Del Mar, lower 70s out toward Encinitas, and even for inland areas, now looking around 76 for Poway and El Cajon for your commute on home. Tomorrow morning, starting out at 6 a.m., those clouds will be around, but they're not going to be as thick, so they're going to burn off, I think, by around 9 a.m. on the coast. So if you're a late sleeper, you might miss them completely. Waking up in Ramona around 58 degrees, Oceanside, you'll be heading to work at around 64. These values, yet again, fairly seasonal, if anything, a tad warmer than normal because of that cloud coverage. Remember, we ditch it, though, by noon, and now already warming up to the lower 80s in Escondido at about 82 degrees, downtown 71, and Chula Vista will be up to 75. Remember, I said that ridge will be in place for 2 days, and with that, temperatures are going to continue to warm. So now when we go through Saturday, these values here, if anything, about a degree warmer. Going for 72 into downtown, 85 for you into Alpine, and 82 up through Palomar. In the waters, remember we've been talking about Hurricane Blas for the last few days? We'll start to notice those swells arriving tonight. That's going to create moderate risk of rip currents for surfers out there for tomorrow, even through Saturday. Fair conditions, though, if you are a good surfer. You'll notice your water temperature 68 to 72 degrees. 7-day forecast, 75 for the next 2 days, decreasing cloud coverage, inland areas going for the mid-80s. Let's look at your 7-day forecast. Guys, over to you.
Sabrina, thank you.
Let me go ahead and break down your forecast for you, starting you off with a live look at our STCCU.com tower cam. This view from North Park. We are noticing those clouds moving through. No surprise here, right? We've been talking about it all week long, but here's the big change. Those clouds, they're going to leave even earlier, and as a result, temperatures are going to start to warm at least for the next 2 days. So when you drive to work tomorrow, you may actually see some sunshine for you, especially if you're driving along I-15. If you're driving along I-5, you'll have to wait most likely until around 9:30 in the morning to see that sun. Temperatures going up ever so slightly. We're talking around 1 to 2 degrees. There will be a cool down in your forecast by Sunday, but yet again, it's just 1 to 2 degrees. Currently for you this evening as you get ready for bed, 64 into Oceanside. Chula Vista, you're about 64 as well. Ramona, around 61. These values close to where we normally are this time of year. We're watching this high-pressure system right now parked out over toward Texas. That, in fact, is going to expand. Not a tremendous amount where we get this big bubble of warm air. Nonetheless, it is going to push ever so slightly into Southern California, allowing our temperatures to warm up, because what high pressure does, sinking air. Hard for those clouds to form, thus the marine layer doesn't have a chance. So that's why we're able to jump up a few degrees. And then remember, there's a storm system still way off this map into Alaska that's going to push on down that jet stream for us by the time we get to Sunday, and that's what will respond to the cooler air. It's not going to last long, though. In fact, when you balance it all out for about the next 10 days, we're still looking at pretty seasonal temperatures for you. Let's start you off at around 7 in the morning. Remember, I was saying that cloud coverage not going to last long. Look, I-15 already in Escondido dealing with the sunshine. By 9 o'clock, everyone under the gorgeous blue skies. We're really not going to see much as far as cloud coverage is concerned for us tomorrow. Temperatures, as a result, remember, they're inching upwards. So starting off at around 7:30 in the morning, the mid-60s for the coast. That's seasonal for us. Inland areas usually are into the lower 60s. I think 63 in Lakeside, 63 out over toward El Cajon, so you can see those values just maybe a tad warmer than normal. Not by much, though. And then around 12:30 for your big lunch plans, maybe with your coworkers, maybe with your relatives or family. Looking at the lower 70s for the coast, similar to what we usually see this time of year, but remember, we have a lot more sunshine in store for us, whereas inland areas around 76 into Mira Mesa, Otay, you're looking at around 75. Fast forward this on into Saturday, because remember I said that high pressure system, it stays with us for 2 days. So Saturday, these values most likely have jumped about 1 degree. So now looking at 82 in El Cajon, La Mesa 77, you'll be looking at 74 for your lunch hour into downtown. Saturday, a lot of stuff is going on, especially thinking about the All-Star Yoga event, right? I know Netta Rampor, who's not here today, but she'll be there. So Saturday around 8 a.m., they have 2 times. It'll still be cloudy by then and 70 degrees, but by 11 a.m., if you like the sunshine, that's the time for you. Also looking at around 73 degrees. 7-day forecast, 75 for the next 2 days. You'll see your temperatures slightly drop on Sunday and Monday, and then we see them warming up by Wednesday, back above average. Inland areas 85 degrees Friday, jumping up to 86 Saturday. Slight dip in temperatures for your Sunday and Monday. Monday right now, one of the coolest days, and then up to the upper 80s by Thursday. Mountain Communities 87 degrees for you, going to 85 Saturday. Small drop to about 80 Sunday before warming back into the mid 80s. Desert Communities 106 to 107 for your Friday and Saturday. Winds are going to be breezy for the next few days, but they will actually increase most likely as we head through about Sunday and Monday when we get that trough in place up to around 25 miles per hour. Let's look at your 7-day forecast. Guys, over to you.
Sabrina.